My name is Ayala Hernandez, and today I'll be talking about global warming. I would like to start with a quote from our current U.S. President Barack Obama. All across the world, in every kind of environment and region known to man, increasingly dangerous weather patterns and devastating storms are abruptly putting an end to a long-running debate over whether or not climate change is real. Not only it is real, it is here, and its effects are giving rise to a frighteningly new global phenomenon, the man-made natural disaster. Today, I would like to inform my audience about what is global warming, its effects, and how are humans contributing to this phenomenon. Even though scientists think that it's a myth, other scientists have proved that this is true, and we can see it around us. Maybe you don't see the iceberg melting in front of our eyes, but we can see that in Laredo the temperatures get hotter and hotter every summer. My first point is, what is global warming? Global warming is a phenomenon caused by the increase of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The way that it is affecting, and we can see it, is Mark Jenskins did a research on the Greenland glaciers. What happened is, there's this substance, it's a sediment that flows in the air, and it contains volcanic particles, mineral dust, and a substance called cryaconite and soot. Soot comes from natural fire and also diesel engine and coal-fired plants. This means that industries, the smoke, they have this substance which is called soot. They go in the air and they go and settle in the on the glaciers, and it's black. So you know that black attracts the heat from the sun. So with these, the reflectivity of the heat from the sun decreases, and this causes the ice to melt. That's why they're melting. With many other causes, right? But this is one of the main reasons. Also, another visible thing that global warming is here is that the temperature globally has increased 0.8 Celsius. We might say, well, it's less than 1, why do we care? That little 0.8 is changing the currents in the oceans, which it causes a lot of things to change, the ecosystem, the animals, and the glaciers to melt more. Now that I've explained what is global warming and what are the visual effects, now let me inform you what is the cause of this happening. The cause is the rising of the greenhouse gases. How many people know what are greenhouse gases? Okay, let me explain a little bit about it. Greenhouse gases are actually good for the environment. They're not bad. Greenhouse gases are in the atmosphere, and the four main gases are carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, and the chlorofluorocarbons. These four trap heat coming from the sun, and then they send it back. The problem is that if there's a lot of greenhouse gases, they trap more heat, and that's why the temperature is rising. So greenhouse gases are good. Don't think that they're evil gases. They're actually good. If we didn't have them, we will freeze because we will not have heat. Okay, now that I've discussed what are greenhouse gases and that they're actually a good thing to being on Earth, let me explain how are humans contributing to global warming happening. Maybe we don't notice, but our daily routines are contributing to this. Why? Who has a car? Okay, how do cars work? With burning fossil fuel. Fossil fuel, the burning of the fossil fuel is CO2. With more CO2 in the atmosphere, there's more greenhouse gases. Another contributor to CO2 is the deforestation. We have seen many deforestation. Why? With increasing heat, the forests are burning, so we have less trees. in needing more paper or another things that we think that are very basic for us, with less trees, there's more CO2 because we know that the trees actually convert the CO2 to oxygen, which is what we breathe. Another greenhouse gas is the chlorofluorocarbons, short is CFCs. How many like to wash the dishes after dinner? No one, right? So many people, only D. We use the foam plates and the foam cups that we use like when you throw a party and like, yeah, I don't have to wash anything. Well, they're actually bad. Like they take 50 years to degrade and their concentration stays 50 years in the atmosphere. So those are really bad. You should not use them. Another CFC is the aerosol fragrances. Yes, the ones that we use in our house to smell better. Well, those are bad too. They're a contributor of CFCs. Another one is the nitrous oxide, which is used in fertilizers and in agriculture. I had a map where it said in Asia, since the population has increased, the necessity of rice has twice in the past 20 years. So with more agriculture, you need more fertilizers, so you send more N2O to the atmosphere. And this is a lot of greenhouse gases. Now that I have discussed this, how our humans are contributing to the rising of the greenhouse gases, let me conclude that we might not see it, how we're affecting the earth, but we do. We should take better choices in what we use or what we do, because this is our planet. Our generation has inherited an incredibly beautiful world from our parents and they from their parents. It is in our hands where our children and their children inherit the same world. This is by Richard Branson.